Welcome to Acrylic Arts Academy. Today, we're painting a beautiful rolling wave seascape filled with movement, color, and ocean energy. This is a fantastic painting for practicing one of the most important seascape skills, creating believable water movement using layers of color, highlights, and simple brush techniques. Take a moment now to gather your painting supplies and get comfortable, and whenever you're ready, we'll begin together. Let's start by applying cerulean blue, titanium white, and pink directly onto the canvas. Using a slightly damp flat brush, begin blending the colors together with soft horizontal strokes. Work from top to bottom and allow the colors to transition naturally into one another. Leave a little space unpainted where needed, following along with the tutorial. As you blend, notice how the soft pink and blue tones begin creating a peaceful sky. Now let's begin building some clouds. Load a filbert brush with purple paint and use soft circular motions to create long, fluffy cloud shapes. Allow the clouds to stretch across portions of the sky and gently connect in places. Clouds rarely follow perfect shapes, so don't worry about making them identical. Once the purple clouds are in place, begin adding white highlights. Use the same circular motion technique, allowing the lighter areas to blend softly into the purple. One of the things that makes seascapes so enjoyable is that they often allow us to combine calm atmospheric skies with dramatic water movement. You can also add a few scattered white clouds in other portions of the sky to create variety and balance. Already, the painting is beginning to establish atmosphere and mood. Now let's move into the ocean. Mix Cerulean Blue and Viridian together on your palette. Using the filbert brush, begin painting the seawater beneath the sky. As you work, leave space for the main rolling wave. Think of this initial layer as establishing the foundation of the ocean. Next, let's start creating the wave itself. Add a touch of pink into your turquoise mixture and begin building the uplifted wave shape. Use small circular strokes and curved motions to help establish the rounded form of the water. One of the things that helps waves feel believable is allowing them to curve and flow naturally rather than forcing straight lines. As you extend the wave, begin connecting it to the surrounding water. Add cerulean blue where needed and gradually fill the remaining ocean areas. Allow some colors to mix directly on the canvas. These subtle variations help water feel much more alive. Continue building the wave using additional layers of cerulean blue, viridian, and turquoise. You can also introduce a touch of black into selected areas to create deeper shadows. These darker sections help give the wave dimension and volume. And honestly, this is one of the biggest things that separates flat-looking water from convincing water. It's not necessarily more detail, it's having enough variation between light and dark values. If you've ever struggled with painting waves, reflections, or water movement, we actually have a free seascape painting challenge that helps beginners practice exactly those kinds of skills. For now, continue layering your colors and gradually refining the shape of the wave. Next, take a small round brush and begin adding curved lines within the wave. These lines help suggest the movement of water as it rolls forward. Keep the strokes soft and flowing. Try following the natural direction of the wave rather than drawing rigid lines. Now add turquoise highlights throughout portions of the wave and surrounding water. You can also add touches of pink and cerulean blue in selected areas. These color shifts help create the beautiful luminous effect that often appears in ocean water. The more variation you create, the more dynamic the seascape becomes. As you continue building the water, you'll notice the wave beginning to feel more dimensional and energetic. Now let's create the foam and wave crest. Load a small fan brush with white paint. Using very light pressure, begin outlining portions of the wave crest. Then pull soft downward strokes into the wave itself. These flowing white trails help create the illusion of water volume and movement. You can also add a few small splashes near the top of the wave. These little details immediately help the wave feel more alive. And if you're enjoying learning seascapes and want to go beyond individual tutorials, that's exactly what we focus on inside our full Seascapes course. We teach how to paint waves, reflections, ocean movement, atmospheric skies, watercolor variation, and much more through a structured step-by-step approach designed specifically for beginners. Now let's continue refining the highlights. Using a small round brush and thicker white paint, add brighter accents throughout the wave and seawater. These more opaque highlights help create sparkle and contrast. You can also add a few darker strokes using your mixture of black, cerulean blue, and turquoise. These deeper values help strengthen the overall sense of depth. Finally, thin some white paint with water until it becomes slightly runny. Load it onto a flat brush and gently create a few splash effects near the crest of the wave. These final splatters add energy and help reinforce the feeling of a breaking wave. Take a moment now to step back and look over your painting. You can make any small adjustments you'd like, perhaps brighten a highlight, deepen a shadow, or soften an area of foam. Sometimes those final refinements help bring everything together. And there you have it, your finished rolling wave seascape. This painting is a wonderful example of how layering colors, values, and highlights can transform simple shapes into believable moving water. If you'd like to continue learning seascapes with us, your next step is our free Seascape Painting Challenge. It's designed to help beginners build confidence with waves, water movement, reflections, and ocean scenes through simple guided projects. And if you're ready to dive deeper into painting seascapes step by step, be sure to take a look at our full Seascapes course. Both links are right below this video. If you enjoyed painting with us today, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Acrylic Arts Academy for more beginner-friendly acrylic painting tutorials. Thank you so much for painting with us today. We'll see you in the next one.